guys, it is me, Stace. Welcome back to another No Gadget Needed project. Today we're making this really fun card. I'm going to call it like a double fold card. So we have the image here, opens it up, and then we have another card inside of that one. Super cute. Alright, so to get started, for the yellow, for the card base, this piece measures 6 1/4 by 5 1/2. And we're going to score this at 4 1/4. So I'm going to bring my trimmer in and make sure I'm on the 6 1/4 inch side, which I am. So 6 1/4, we're going to score this at 4 1/4. And this is going to be the actual card base. Alright, we're going to set the trimmer aside. We're done with the scoring. Just going to fold that on the score mark. Give it a crease. That's the initial card base here. Then we have a piece of white cardstock. This piece measures 7 3/4 by 5 1/4. We're just simply going to fold this piece in half. And again, crease it with your bone folder. And that's the piece that's going to go on the inside here to create the card inside the card. Alright, now we have our other pieces. So we have 2 pieces of black. These both measure 3 1/2 by 3. Another piece of black, this is 2 1/4 by 2. Then we have the white for our mats. We need 2 white. They both measure 3 1/4 by 2 3/4. And then the small one is 2 by 1 3/4. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is stamp on my card base, but only on this side. So what I'm going to do is take this, fold my paper in half. This is just scrap paper I had. That way I can stamp just on this piece. And we're going to be using the Bee's Knees stamp set. I'm using this honeycomb here. It's already on my block. And I have So Saffron ink, which matches my cardstock color. I'm going to hold it down, ink up my stamp. I'm also going to blot it off so it's not so dark, and then stamp on the yellow. Ink it up, blot it off, stamp on the yellow. We're not going to see a whole lot of it. It just adds that little bit of something to it. And then one more time. Alright, so that is done. So you can see now, I just have the stamping on that side of the card. While I have that honeycomb out, I'm going to ink up or stamp up the one white piece. And this one I'm going to do the full color. I'm not going to stamp off. So I'm going to ink it up. Stamp it down. Ink it up, stamp it down, and then a little bit more on the bottom just to finish it off like that. Okay, so that is that piece. Alright, now we have the bee. So I'm going to take the other white piece and we're going to grab the bee. I'm done with the yellow for right now. Set that aside. And I'm just going to grab some black VersaFine ink and my bee, which is right here. We're going to ink him up. I'm going to stamp them off first. It looks pretty good. Ink them up. This is one of my all-time favorite stamp sets that Mamie has ever made. I just think it is super cute. So many things you can do with it. Alright. And I'm going to do the little trail as well. Just to give the bee some direction and movement. One more at the top, like that. Okay, so we're done with that. Now let's work on assembling the card. So we have, actually, I'm going to stamp this piece as well. Alright, that's going to be the little greeting that says, "Where have you been?" Super cute, right? Love that. I'm going to stamp that too. I'm going to stamp this on an angle, so I don't need to worry about it being straight. I love the font on that one too. Alright, so all of our stamping is done for right now. Alright, I'm just going to take these aside. We're going to take the inside, actually we're not done our stamping, our card base for the inside. I'm going to go ahead and stamp my bee over here. So I'm going to grab that bee one more time. And my scrap paper. I'm going to put him right there. And then I also want to stamp the other greeting that says, "I've been thinking about you," on the inside, in that same So Saffron color ink. Ink that up. can move this out of the way. I don't really need that anymore. Put this down here. Just like that. Okay, now we're done with the stamping. A lot of stamping for this card, but super cute. And you can, make it any way you like. This is just me using this stamp set. All right, so what we're going to do is take this piece and we're going to glue this to the inside, okay? And I'm going to use my advanced tape glider. It does need to have, I need to have hubby refill it for me. So I'm hoping it's enough to at least do, spoke too soon. Not enough to do this. Looks like I'll just take some art glitter glue right across the bottom. Okay. All right, make sure your stamped image is down. Take this and center it inside here, like that. Okay. Take the other one of the black pieces. I want to use, I'd rather use a dry adhesive. I'm going to go ahead and use my square. We'll go with it. All right, we're just going to use this one. All right, so we're going to put this in the middle of this piece here, making sure it's straight, centered. Okay, just like that. Then the other piece with the honeycomb, we're going to lay that right on top. Just like that. So now the actual inside or main part of our card is done. Okay, and I'm going to take the other black piece. That's going to go right here. And I'm going to kind of do it on a little bit of an angle, just to be different. And then the image we stamp for that black piece, that black layer, or the white layer for the black piece, is going to go on top of that. And the idea is that they don't see this piece because this part is going to hide it. So this black piece is going to go right on top of the other black piece, just like that, but only gluing on the one half. So what I do is I just line it up like this, where it's going to go, put some glue here, and then bring it down. This way I know where to stop and start my glue. Just like that. And take this one, fold this piece down, take your black on top, and then lining it up with the black behind it. Okay. So now the card just looks like that, but when they open it up, they have that part in the inside. Just make sure you don't have any extra glue running off. That's why I recommend using a dry adhesive for this part versus a wet. That's okay. All right, now I'm going to take some twine, and I do have it somewhere. I just took some white twine I had, and a black magic marker, like a black Sharpie, to make my own twine. And I'm going to bring it all the way to the top. And tie it into a bow, hopefully. You don't want to tie it super tight because it'll put an indent in your cardstock. I'm going to come down a little bit. Okay, grab that one and this one. I think I could do it on the first shot. I did. All right, now we just got to fix it. Fix our loops by pulling the tails. Fix this one. Okay, make them be a little bit smaller. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to go and trim my tails off. And then I'm going to take the B image, pop it up with our foam squares, and I'll be using 5. All 4 corners again in the center. Need that center support, right? Okay. Give all those a squish. Take the backing off. And our card is done. So a lot of stamping. But I think it's a super cute little card. And different, you know. Alright, so this is going to get layered on top of the black. Just like that. So let me fix that tail, bring it down here some. I'll play with it off camera to kind of get it lined up how I want it. But anyway, there you have it. There's the front of the card. Then we have the inside. Then we have, it's almost like a little book. Then you have the large area here for your greeting. So there's that one, and there's that one there. Alright guys, any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.